Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Friday sprints. How's everyone doing? What is everyone up to? Any fun plans going into the weekend? Ooh, a nap sounds nice. I agree. That's the first comment I saw, and I'm not going to lie, I 100% agree with this. I'm so tired. All right. Hello, Alicia. Thank you. I'm excited for Bride. I'm working through. I'm going to start with the two on my TBR minus the nonfiction that I don't think are going to have any romance in them. I'm going to do those two first. And then I'm going to save the romance. I might do a vlog challenge with those. So we'll see. But I'm very excited for Bride. But today I'm starting The Stoven Girls Story by Sarah Beth Durst. So middle grade fantasy arc from 2017. Came out in 2018. Bye. Hello, hello. We're reading Masters of Fantasy Anthology. Only a few stories left. Lovely to have you here. Hey, Beth. Going to finish How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. Get in here and love us. I saw that comment come in as I was putting the timer and hitting the go live button. Hey, Angela and Mona. Hello, hello. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Love to see it. Love to see it. Shannon reading What Comes After by Joanne Tompkins. Nice. In a slump, but trying to fix it. You got this. I always say reread a favorite or like reread a really short book. Or if you're slumping like really hard, just go do something else. Don't read for a little bit. Go do something else. Another thing you enjoy. Hello, Sunday. Daisy and Zoe, good evening. Happy Paranormal Day. Break out the Ouija board and tarot cards. I can definitely do some tarot cards. I probably actually have a Ouija board somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't know if I still have it or not. I might still have it. Don't own either of those items. I have a few. I can definitely pull out my tarot cards, which are J. Kristoff book themed. And then I have more Oracle decks than I do tarot cards. Hey, Sarvasha, came home from work and took a nap. You've had a long week. You've been traveling. You did a half day at work today. Reading Haunting Adeline for the KU Mayhem Readathon. Enjoy. But yeah, I agree. A nap sounds nice. I'm tired. I don't know. It hit me, and I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. We're reading A Class Apart by Susie Murphy, an Irish historical saga. Ooh, that sounds fun. Hey, Tiara. I know, it's been so long. I thought I just saw you this morning. Actually, I saw you like 5 hours ago. So tired today. I'm usually off on Fridays, but had to work, so I needed that nap. I almost took a nap before at around like 4:30, and I was like, no, I'm not going to. So I came in and I just been watching Critical Role and like trying to power through because I'm like, I'm gonna be more tired if I take a nap. So I have a little bit of my leftover from earlier, my iced coffee. I'm still working on my other one from earlier in this afternoon. So we'll see if it's enough. I have cat tarot cards, no idea where your Ouija board is. Oh no! Already ripped Bride and I've yet to replace it. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I remember you telling us about that. Mine's just been chilling in the stack of books that don't fit on my shelves. Hey Steffi, how are you? Hey Rope, currently on chapter 16 of Avatar. The library copy came in on Monday. Ooh, nice. Not sure if you'll finish by Sunday, but do your darnest. I think you'll finish. I think you'll be able to finish it. It's not too hard of a read. Sophia, hello. Reading Babel. Nice. I know that's a chunky book. Helen, hello. Welcome. Nintendo is what keeps me from my reading slump and occasional comfort food. Yeah, always trying something else is always helpful. I have tarot cards. Is yours a specific theme, or like are they like the OG tarot deck that people think of? On book 7 of HP, it's the first time reading them. Almost finished. Think you can finish today. Ooh, I hope you enjoy the ending. No, that's a lie. Often it's comfort food. It's true. It's true. I do need to make test prep plans for your geometry student, unlike planning for your English business skills class that actually might energize me. Interesting. So you might actually enjoy this particular set of plans. After HP, going to start the unmaking of Al. Ooh, I've not heard of that one. But I hope you enjoy it. You'll have to let us know how it is. Good evening, Tina. Made it home in time for spring. Nice. Hello, hello. Sebastian saying hey as well. Tarot cards? Does someone say tarot cards? Yep. Alicia, I'm like waiting for, I'm like, where's the Sam? It's the last person. With her tarot TBR. Working late on work stuff, really behind on some emails that are just chilling in the inbox undealt with. Well, you can get that done in the first sprint. We'll get you through some of it. Fellow readers and productivity tiers. Do not forget to boot the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Yes, we are 5 subscribers away from 1,600. And I would really love to hit that number. Because it's been going like a little seesaw for like a month. I'm like, we got this. Let's do it. So not that at the end of the day the numbers truly matter too much, but like when you see it, it's so close to that nice round number. I'm like, I want it. On chapter 4 of Mistborn, reading a chapter a day and annotating all the way. First time annotating a book. Ooh, how are you liking it so far? OG style ones, nice. Angela, the unmaking of June Farrow or the invisible life of Betty? Okay. Okay, so you're starting the unmaking of June Farrow? I don't know why I just yelled that at the screen. like I was trying to like project my voice so you could hear me in real life or something, but it just felt really loud in my head. I'm so sorry if that sounded like I just like screamed that at you, because it felt like I did. Wow. I think I just got excited because both of those are 2 of my faves. Both those options. Both of those options are fantastic. They're good stuff. Hey, Servage from Tina. Daisy and Zoe just got book 3 in the Gifted Clans trilogy this afternoon. Guess what I'll be reading? Oh, I wonder. I wonder. Hey, Tina and Servasha from Tierra. Hey, to Ro. Tina, I think that's a great idea. I might do a chapter a day of Mistborn as well. Do it. Do it. Hey, Tierra. I lost my place in the comments. There we go. Thanks. Yep, we're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close. Hey, Tierra. And Tina's booping the light. I need you to get me through 260 pages tonight, so we're here for a while. All right, we can do it. We can get you through those pages. I hear you might have been jumping back and forth. Yeah, I think YouTube's playing with stuff for sure because I was concerned for a minute that it was like me, and I was like, what do I need to fix? Either in the back end or something. But then I just like I talked to Steph and like so obviously you're having the same issue. So they're playing. They're playing. And I don't like it. Stop playing with my algorithm. I don't want to have to figure it out again. But yeah, everyone help Alicia hit her goal of 250 by the end of the month as well. Like geometry class itself, backwards planning for an exam feels like a very intriguing puzzle rather than a tedious completion of paperwork over a class that I have limited expertise in. That's fair. That's fair. Yes, June Farrow. Oh, I hope you enjoy it. That was one of my 5-star reads for this year. I really, really liked it. I'm a language expert, not a business expert. I only accepted the class because I was promised a raise and received it. That's fair. There you go. I have 33 pages left in Girl Town by Caroline Noark. It's a graphic novel. Ooh, you'll be easily finished. She's used to me yelling at her. It's okay. Like I just said it with so much force behind it that I was like, oh wow. I have been listening to an audiobook all day, so maybe that's part of it. My ears are just a little clogged. Awesome, Sarasha. Nice going at a slow pace. Some books just need that. I think it took a while reading Mistborn until I ended up getting it on audio too, and so that sped up the process a little bit. But I feel like I spent like a week or two reading it. Did I? Maybe? I think so. I think I spent a little time. Angela, I'm over here searching the unmaking of Al. I can't find it. Thank you. Yep. Now I kind of want I'm like, wait, can we get a dual author book from B.E. Schwab and Adrian Young? Like, can that happen? Let's get that meeting. As long as I complete the paperwork on time, the school director guaranteed the current pay rate will continue. There you go. That's good. Angela, I will spend the next 5 sprints looking. It's fair. It's a Patty. How are you? Mm-hmm. Him channeling her inner Zoe Deschanel singing narration. Love it. I like to sing a lot. No, I actually that's one of my favorite. That's one of my comfort shows is New Girl. Love that show. Both of my comfort shows have Deschanel sisters in them, which I find really funny. Started out using too many page flags, now I just use colored pens and will add a flag if it's very important. Yeah, sometimes I get there's not as many of those little page flags as you think in those packages. I still haven't figured out a good annotation system. Like I try and I don't know how it doesn't go well necessarily. I don't know. I don't know if I'll bring out a ukulele. I have a ukulele, but after another ukulele video last year, I don't know if I want to bring a ukulele onto the YouTubes. I do have one though. I can't play it to save my life at all. At all. That would be an amazing book, right? What? What? Like, was Blake there? What's a dog movie? Ooh, cute. They're filming something in town here. I haven't looked up what the sign is because I see the sign. I just need to look up which movie it is. Because I see the sign all the time. Unmaking of Alice. So many books, they just blend together. It's true. It's very true. What am I saying? Doesn't Zoe play multiple? Oh yeah, she plays so many in that show. So many. All of my comfort shows are animated. One of them is Spy X Family, which Kim will start watching this weekend, right? Maybe? I don't know. I gotta work this weekend, unfortunately. Definitely should. Yeah, they all blend together. Just placed on a whole 9-week wait. Ooh, it'll be so good once you read it though. But I do need to watch and read Spy X Family. Depends on the book for me. I'll use 5 colors and label each color what you're trying to annotate. Spicy scenes, character quotes, foreshadowing, etc. Yeah, see, I need to write it down, I think is part of my problem. Is I don't write down what they mean. And then I go back to look at all my tabbies and I'm like, I don't know why I tabbed that to begin with. I can say Spy X Family is definitely amazing. I do need to read it and watch it. Starts out very cozy and then gets very violent. We're gonna keep the intrusive thoughts to myself. I think we'll like it, Mona. I think you'll like it. It's a good one. It's a good one. It definitely was different than what I expected, but in a good way. So Rasha, yep, we're gonna that's the new name for their mashup book that I'm just gonna like manifest into existence and keep thinking about. Hey Lily, hello, reading The Witching Hour by Anne Rice. Enjoy, enjoy. Sure you will. Shannon recommended it. Shannon recommended it. I'm recommending it, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, I create a key. Yeah, see, I don't do that. I just make the key in my brain, and then my brain forgets what the tabs meant. And that's before that I just started tabbing stuff with no rhyme or reason. So we're not gonna talk about those that are back there in places. We're not gonna talk about those. All right, let me go grab Mr. Miyagi because I did not get him ready for sprints yet. So I'm gonna grab him and then we will get going. Write it down. I will. Next time I annotate, I will. I tend to annotate more of my nonfiction than I do like actual fiction books. No, Tiara, not today. Saving that for Sundays. For now. Come the end of the month, we'll see. You're just saying the same. This one's my favorite, though. This one's my fave. I would do one if I didn't have to work tomorrow. So I do actually have to go to bed tonight in a timely manner. Yes, right down. I solemnly swear to start Spy X Family in the merry month. 15. Stop all of you. 30 minutes on the clock. First of 5, 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, I probably should actually share the timer. Y'all are throwing me off. You hooligans. You hooligans. 165. No, ma'am. What is all this math? Same, Sarvasha. I only understand 30 plus 30. All right. I do love you all. I do. I'd love to see what 5-minute sprints are like. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? We just like 5 minutes with like a 1 minute chat in between. That would be the most chaotic mess I've ever seen in my life. It'd be chaotic. All right, 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. First sprint done. I made it to page 23 of the Stone Girl story. Interesting so far. Definitely setting up all like the characters and things. It is feels a little slow, but I'm thinking the story will open up a little bit more in the next couple of chapters. I'm also cold and I yawned at least like 5 times during that sprint. I might be regretting not taking that nap. Not gonna lie. But how did everyone else do during that sprint? I know Elise and Books for Bugs popped in. Hello, welcome. Steffi got all the inbox situated and didn't even take the whole sprint. Woo-woo. There you go. I'm sure that feels a lot less stressful. I don't think I'll ever have an empty email, ever. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Hey, Christina, getting some stuff done, or at least trying to, about to get stuff to get put together, and hugging the like button. Thank you so much. It looks like I'm only reading 5 pages because I spent most of that spring on Paper Mario 64. Hey, that's still doing something though. Not that I mean, because the game is honestly one of the most charming things ever. Nice. Yeah, I mean that's also productivity. You're enjoying playing a game. I'm now 490 out of 734 for pucking around. I'm not sure what I'm reading with this MMMF, but they're full on stupid. Like, jeez. I still have not read that series. I know everybody's talking about it. Got about 17 minutes in this round because, of course, people want to come chat and I want to read. Of course. That's how it always is. 12 pages read. Nice. Tiara got some videos filmed. Now I need to edit. Oh, the worst part is hearing yourself repeatedly. I need to start filming my unhaul. I want to unhaul more books off of here, but I want to go ahead and film like what I've already taken off the shelves and then like do a little additional like unhauling as I go. Read 26 pages, so 7% done. Fantastic. Took a very good nap. I mean, I'm tempted. But I think I am going to start my genre blanket in the next sprint. Instead of reading, I might go back and forth between crochet and reading. So I might wake up a little bit more in the next sprint, having something to like do with my hands and like working. Wake me up a little bit. I mean, it's true. 22 pages. Awesome. Miss Bourne was sitting on my dresser, so I picked it up and read the prologue. And I'm super intrigued. I don't think I'll stop at one chapter. Yes. It has a very interesting magic system. It takes a second to like really get used to it. I'm definitely going to have to like go back and read through the little charts and stuff when I get back to reading Well of Ascension. But I really enjoyed it. It's really interesting. Couldn't let that roll over to Monday. That would have been a disaster. Oh, I bet. Ash fell from the sky. I still remember the opening words to Miss Bourne. Nice. Not in the same way I know the opening monologue to the Lord of the Rings movie 1. Extended cut, though. Oh, I love it. Rope, that is quite the opening line. It is. It definitely is. I think my favorite opening line is still probably Never Night, though I don't have it memorized. But if you look it up, you know, you know. I don't know it word for word, though. 15 pages during the sprint, plus 16 pages when you first got home with the book earlier. Nice. 20 pages, 2 stories left. Ooh, getting so close to being done. This Clash of Plans ad. What I mean, it's just giving you a game to play, you know? I hate to admit how often I actually try a lot of the games that pop up on the ads on my phone. I'm not gonna lie. At least for like a couple rounds. And then I'm like, eh. I don't think I've played one in a while. I have so many games on my phone. I really should take some of them off. So many games on my phone. All right, we have about 4 minutes left. If you've hopped on, let us know what you're up to. What are you reading? What are you trying to accomplish during our sprints? I need to decide how big I'm going to make this blanket, because that's going to be the first step, is making my long chain. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm kind of like fearful about all of this like changing color thing, but hopefully it'll be okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely gonna be a different kind of project than I'm used to. Just don't play Rage Island, too many things blocked behind paywall. Yeah, some of them are a little much. Some of them are a little much. But I also am one of those people where it's like, here, get 20 gems, and by watching an ad, I will watch the ad. I usually just like put my phone down and walk away. Making tacos next sprint. My kids are like, dinner? Question mark. I really want to read. The audiobook is really good. So if you can find the audiobook for Mistborn somewhere, it's a really good audiobook. Renee Lynn, hello. Almost done with the first Crescent City, all ready for book 2 to start. Ooh, how are you liking it? I know some people are a little like wishy-washy with their feelings on whether they like Crescent City or not, or if it's a little too weird jumping into a more like futuristic compared to her other series. Just put the audiobook on hold. Yeah, it's a good one. Currently rendering my retail building project, one of your final projects for the semester. Ooh, exciting. Hope all is going well. Loving it. Nice. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. You got that mix of the magic and the tech. I think it's fun. Definitely different, but really fun at the same time. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, about a minute and a half left before Mr. Miyagi sets us off on our next sprint. So I'm gonna suck down some of this coffee. In my experience, the actual fans are split. Those who start with CC as their first, I see it, tend to be like it more-ish. I don't know. I think Throne of Glass is still my favorite, but I don't know if I really have any like issue with the differences in the like setting. It doesn't really bother me that much. I don't know. Maybe because I know that I like know it's gonna be a little bit different, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what my first thoughts were. It's been a minute since I've read Crescent City. I don't know. I don't remember how I felt about it first. But I do enjoy the mixture of the tech and the magic. Out of curiosity, has anyone here besides me not read ACOTAR yet? I don't know. I'm cautious how cautious I need to be with spoilers. I have read. I'm completely caught up on Sarah J. Maas. I have read it all. Sorry, I just had to visualize that for a second. But I still don't have the other 2 books for ACOTAR or Akamath and Akawar. But yeah. Or if you're in our book club also reading for the first time. Haven't read all of Silver Flames yet. Such a good one. my fave. I'm really interested to see where we go from here. All right, let's hop into this second 30-minute sprint. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back. So I think I am slightly more awake because there's a lot of counting that I'm doing. So I started my base chain for, no, you go right back in that spot, my friend. Not today. Today is not the day. I am not the one. You go back where you belong. So I'm starting row 1, so it's just going to kind of be like a base row. All of my rows in between each month are going to be white, and there's just going to be a single row of single white crochet to break up the months. So I'm just working on the first one right now, and then I'll like border the whole thing probably in white as well. So I'm 110 in to my 195 for row 1. And then I'm going to have to start figuring out the whole color changing part, which I am kind of nervous about, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. I've never done something where I need to change, like, it's some of the rows actually I might not need to change a color. I might just have to change a stitch depending on, I know I have a few where I've done the same genre back to back. So I'm going to like those rows quite a bit because I won't have to change a color. But I think for the first few, I have to. So we'll see how it goes. How did everyone else go? I know we had a Sam hop in. Rope, really enjoying the gradual unfolding of lore in ACOTAR, but I'm occasionally rolling my eyes. Oh yeah. It's definitely some like, there's some little eye rolling moments for sure. For sure. It's almost like you kind of just have to have fun with it. I had forgotten a lot of that book when I first read it. Finished another story, 64% done. All the rest of the book is a single story, and it's so long. You got it. Hey, Alex. Good evening. Steffi, got dinner cooked. Cleaning the kitchen now. I need to probably go find food at some point. 14 pages. Hey, that's 14 pages you didn't have before. Got some editing done and hoping to finish soon so I can read. I was up until like 12:30 editing and uploading my TBR game for today. I was tired. It's probably actually why I'm tired. Is probably I didn't get enough sleep. Oh geez, I know at 5:30 I was 7:34 pucking around. I think things are about to get a little kinky. Ooh, the spice is on its way. Is that the first book, right, in the series? I'm over halfway done, really close to DNFing it. Ooh, I mean, hey, if you're not enjoying it, get it out of here. Get it out of here. Started reading a graphic novel. Nice. 24 pages read, 14% done. Fantastic. Patricia, hello. Reading Swift and Saddle by Lila Sage. Loving cowboy romances at the minute at 43%. Nice. I've seen a lot of people reading some cowboy romances, especially with Vanessa's. Was it just like a challenge, or was it? I can't remember if it was like a readathon or if it was like a monthly thing they were doing. 14 pages this time. I have decided that this book is a mix of Beauty and the Beast and ACOTAR, but darker and more torture. Ooh, fun. That's always fun. Which book is this again? Someone, I was watching a video for a Polycon, and they had a book where they said that apparently it was like The Cruel Prince, but for adults. And I'm like, I need to read this book immediately because I love The Cruel Prince. But I'm like, if we can have an adult version of that, I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, Alex from Mona. 1.5 chapters of ACOTAR down. Nice. I just read A Curse of Dark and Lonely so far. ACOTAR over A Curse of Dark and Lonely. I still haven't read A Curse of Dark and Lonely. I'm not the biggest retelling fan, just in general. Like, me and retellings don't get along. I think the more loosely based they are, the better I get along with it. Hey, Alex from Angela. In almost every aspect. Interesting. I for sure didn't get enough sleep. Figgy woke me up at 4:30. Oh, yeah, that would do it. That would do it. I had a day like that. Blue woke me up at like 4:30. I think last week, and I was like, nah. Into chapter 1 and hooked. Ooh, yay! I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, the first book, there's a prequel I have to go back and read, but yes, first book. Gotcha. Okay. Do we know if those are on Kindle Unlimited? I need to start making a list of like some of the more popular ones that are on KU. So when I do end up getting that, because I do want to read Zodiac Academy, the final book of that. And so I'm gonna do the final book of that, the final book of the Four Horsemen. So if there's any good KU romances, why is my phone on the floor? Sure. I don't remember putting it there, but I guess I did. I thought I cared, but I really don't. Then put it down. We don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. Put it down. How Does It Feel by Jean O'Reilly. Okay, that's right. In my honest opinion, The Core Prince was severely limited by its first-person narrative and the fact that it was YA. It definitely was darker than a lot of YA just because it is Faye, but it would have been interesting to see Holly write an adult version, or how she would have done it if it was adult. But to be honest, I wasn't a big fan of her adult novel, Book of Night, as it sits on my unhaul pile because I'm not going to reread it. So I don't know. I think I kind of like prefer her in the YA genre. They are. Oh, okay, good. Ooh. I, for some reason, just got hit with like allergy, like pressure in the face. I'm like, where did that come from? I'm not about it. Only 10 pages, trying to make the story last. Favorite, if you will. I don't want to finish the same day I bought it, but I'm going to miss the characters when the series ends. Yeah. That's the only downside to like finishing a series for the first time. I bet. I 100. Now it wasn't like to the extent of like Iron Flame crying. There was a lot of crying for me there, but yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I cried too. So what's your overall ending opinion, without giving spoilers? Cool. Good to know. I know you do, Survive. All of them. Is there any you haven't read at this point? Had dinner with the family that sprint. Time to get back to reading. Fantastic. Well, we have just under a minute left, so I'm going to try to hop into the last few comments. Try to save my Actor on Core Prince comparisons for book club, because there are some things that Core Prince does better so far. I agree. I couldn't get into her other stuff, but I love the Cool Prince. Yeah, see, all of her YA Faye I love, but like her Book of Night, it wasn't what I expected it to be. Like, it wasn't, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And then Spiderwick, of course, is fun. I probably won't reread it, but I do love her YA ones. Though I think The Darkest Part of the Forest, I read that in one day, and it was fantastic. Sarvaja has a romance you can't refuse. I mean, I'm definitely like drop all of them. I think because we have a book rec channel, so drop them in there. Did some laundry and ate some dinner. Ready to read this time. Awesome. I think I'm actually going to continue with this blanket for a little bit and get this first row done. Oof, I enjoyed it. I go through my thought process in my spoiler book. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm excited. All right, let's get into our third sprint of the evening. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I will see you back here in 30 minutes. We are back. I'm having problems. I don't know if I counted right. I might just have to keep going and whatever happens, happens. I don't know if I thought I counted my little markers in groups of 20. Oh, no, I didn't. No. No, never mind. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. No, that should be right. Duh. I'm an idiot. It's fine. That would have been 15. Okay, never mind. Carry on. I realize what happened. Okay. Just take stopping and trying to explain it to realize that I'm the problem. Oh, lordy. Yeah, because I would have been stitch marker 80. So 15 left. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. I started doing my first row for the actual genre, which of course had to be complicated and be a puff stitch because it was a 5-star read. And so we're puff stitching away. I think if it wasn't a puff stitch, it would have been helpful. Just a little bit. I would have liked a little bit more wiggle room to like figure out this blanket first, but this is what we're working with right now. I almost had a severe panic. It's the problem with odd. It's fine. Everything's fine. I was getting really irritated. I was recounting that same section like 10 times, and I'm going to recount it again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's fine now. Whew. Anyway, that is what I did. Was I finished off that first single crochet row and started in on this one. So the first color is green, and then I think I go on to the light blue. Of course, the first like few books are all different genres, so there's going to be a lot of switching colors. I think I have to switch a color every single time except for the final 2 books of January. Unfortunately, that's okay. Oh no. Well, I'm glad that your phone turned out okay. I'm glad you're home and reading finale. How much further do you have? Hey, Linda, just got home from the office. It's a supremely annoying day. Well, you are on sprints now, so hopefully that'll help. We have 2 more sprints left. Bright spot was pizza for lunch, which turned into pizza for dinner, and then a stop at the bar on the way to the parking garage. Dogs are a tad annoyed, but they can be annoyed. You needed pizza and a stop at the bar. That is fine. Hey, Lynn, just woke up again. How many sprints left? We have 2. How are you feeling? Glad you're home, Alex. Warm up and relax now. Yes, definitely. Read 20 pages and at 19%. Fabulous. Read 52% of Swift and Saddled. Loving the book. Good. That's awesome. Reading Serpent and the Wings of Night. Let me know how you're liking it. Sam got 20 pages read. 20 pages for Alex. 32 for Shannon. People are flying through some of these pages. Is this the same book, Shannon, that we were DNFing, or is this a new one? How are we feeling now? How are we feeling? Right. I was panic mode because I didn't think, because I was doing everything by groups of 20. And then I realized like I would have, 15 left at the end because I'm doing 195 stitches. And I finally realized I was on the 15 section, not one of the 20 sections. And it just caused a mild panic. Everything's fine. Shannon, the book is getting so good. Okay, okay. Husband got home, so only got to listen about 10 minutes. Oh, hey, but it's still 10 minutes you hadn't listened to before. It is. I do enjoy the puff stitch. It's quite fun. I also really like doing a waffle weave, though it takes so much yarn. But the puff stitches are fun. I haven't done them in a while. It took me a second to figure out what I needed to do again and how like big I wanted to make the puffs. But I think this one's gonna work. I think the yarning over 4 times is gonna be the choice. Or maybe I'll just mix it up every single time I do a puff stitch and we'll just have different sizes through the blanket. Who knows? Fed the cats since they were sitting in front of us with little knives and forks. They're like, feed us now. Read 16 pages that time. Think I'm really getting into it. 200 pages. You know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that. Alex, I really enjoyed the Carvel series from Shannon. One day I will get to that. One day. Read 34 pages of King of Sloth by Anna Huang. I bought King of Wrath last month, and I'm going to try to fit it in during my romance reads this month. Even though it's not on my actual TBR, I'm going to try to fit it in. They're just waiting. They're just sitting there. Finished the chapter, made a grilled ham and cheese sandwich, peach iced tea to trade. That sounds delicious. Alex is halfway through. Need to go to the store in 30 minutes while rereading until I leave. Awesome. I'm glad you could join us for a little bit. Up to page 50 of Mistborn. I'm like, I want to know what the heck is going on. It's a lot of interesting stuff. It really is. Yeah, how is the ankle? That's why I stopped my knitting project, because I was doing the recounting 8 million. Oh yeah, I'm gonna for sure be counting all of these rows. So like I don't even think I could listen to an audiobook while I did this if I tried. At least for these like first beginning, until I can like make sure that I'm getting all of my 100 and whatever stitches. Because the only other blanket that I've made was Granny Squares. So I didn't really have to like super duper count unlike this one. So I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, and I definitely don't plan on it being perfect, because it's definitely not just like single crochet all the way. So I know I'm going to mess up in places, but that's fine. It's just for me. It's just for me. 3 chapters of Avatar down, so I say the story has its claws in me. Sorry, not sorry about your beastly comment from earlier. Okay, so how are we feeling? Finally found out how the I'll have the death happen. I'm guessing it's a death. Still haven't fed the kids yet. They all right. I don't know. You guys were eating really well on vacation, so they'll be fine for a few more minutes. Sounds peachy keen. Love it. Ankle is a bit sore, but I think something else is brewing. My son might have brought something home. Oh no. Well, rest up. Get lots of rest. So different colors for different genres and different stitches for different ratings. Yep. It's not too bad. The only real different stitch is the puff stitch for 5 stars. Everything else is either a single, double, or a triple crochet. So it's not actually too bad. And really, I haven't rated anything a 1 or 2 stars. So really, most of it is going to be double, treble, and puff. But I have it all in a little like checklist thing that I can like check off as I go. Ooh, which means I should actually update, because I've done this row. And I'm currently on that row. Perfect. I might print one out just in case. I should print one out, actually. I'm going to do that right now. I am. Oh my goodness, it's already 2 pages long. Well then, there's that. Well, that's fun. Yeah, it's already 2 pages long. All right. I'll print that out in a second. Started listening to Mistborn this morning. I did not need to hook myself on another book for the first week of it. I love it. I love everyone is getting ready for August. All this food talk compelled me to eat an oatmeal cookie and oatmeal cream pie. Sounds so good. Do I have time to go to the store? BRB going to Publix. Right, Linda, I'm hooked. It's good. The magic system is just fabulous. I think I'll be able to get to Mistborn next month or July at the latest. That'll work good. Tacos are almost done. 5 more minutes, but it's the weekend, so whatever. I have infinite snacks. See, perfect. At this rate, Well of Ascension is going to become an unofficial book club read in the same way Divine Rivals was. It's a good train. I highly suggest that duology. It's really good. Really, really good. Ooh, what kind? I should make some more blueberry jam. We have so many blueberries, and our blueberry bushes are, I can already tell there's going to be so many, and we still haven't even used all of it from last year. I need to make some snacks. All right, let me reset our timer to the full 30 minutes. And we'll get going with sprint number 4. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up making Well of Ascension the Patreon read for August. Is what I think we've decided, since we were all talking about it. So I think August is the month we decided for that one. Is that an L or an I? Like loquat? Ooh, I don't think I've ever had any of that. Blueberries are good with granola and yogurt. They very much are. They very much are. I think you're doing that with our blueberries too. We've made it. It's tasty. We have so many blueberries though. I might go actually make a smoothie for dinner because I haven't eaten dinner yet. Mistborn's been on my list to read for a long time. So many books, no time. Yep. Yeah. Same here. They're very yummy. L. Okay, so it is. Okay. So I was thinking it was. I'm in the middle of When the Moon Hatched. I love it, but library books came in. I'm reading Funny Story for a book club, and I want to read Mistborn with everyone else. Do it. The audiobook is really good for Mistborn if you can find it. So many books. I'll be leaving about 6 my time. Thanks for sprints. Happy reading. I'll have a good night. You too, Alex. Never heard of a loquat before. I know. I kind of want to look it up now. Sweet but sour fruit. They're also Japanese plums. Okay. While I was reading it, it was just released this month, right? I have no idea. Was it? Was it, Linda? Didn't plan on starting Mistborn until later, but I needed to take a break from another series. I found out that one of my books that I thought was a standalone on my TBR for this month is actually a duology or something. So I'm like, cool, another series to add that I didn't mean to. So good. May is a long month. I should be able to read them all, right? Yeah, absolutely. Hey, that one works for Friday night pizza night, though. That one makes sense. That one makes sense. Yeah, that one makes sense. Get some pizza. All right, let's get into our 4th sprint. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you back here in 30 more minutes. And we are back. How did everyone do on our fourth sprint? I went and got a quick dinner. I just had a protein shake just because it was fast. And I'm this far now. And I keep laughing. If you saw me laughing at myself for the last like 5 minutes, I just keep asking myself what I got myself into by doing this blanket. Because this is taking so long. And okay, what I'm actually asking myself is, why do you keep procrastinating starting said blanket? Because if I had started this, when I said I was going to do a genre blanket, instead of taking 500 years to get everything set up and then letting all the yarn sit there for like 2 weeks, because I have 30 books that I've read, plus the in between rows, which would be like, let's see, the first, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 4 or 5 rows so like 35 rows that I need to do. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. It's going to look really great. I'm excited because it looks really good. I'm excited how it is turning out. But yeah. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot. Be a lot. Mona, have a good night. Read 25 pages, and you're so welcome. Lynn, 18 pages of Serpent in the Wings of Night. Nice. 31 pages for Shannon. We got 67% of Swift and Saddled, flying through that book. Finished a chapter and popped into a friend's stream. Awesome. Now at 562 of 734. Oh my goodness. I love it. No reading. I did polish my toenails. Next sprint will be my fingernails because going to prom tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That'll be fun though. Genre blanket in May. At least you haven't read almost 200 books. I mean, right now I am very, very thankful that I do not read into the hundreds of books. I'm not gonna lie. Am I kind of annoyed that I'm 12 books ahead of my goal right now? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only because now I have to catch up on like 30 books. But it'll look real. I'm excited to see how it looks when I get some of the other colors. So the next row is going to be, let's see, the next row is going to be this light blue. And then the row after that is the teal color. So we'll go to this color next. So it'll be the green, the light blue, and then the teal. Then we go back to light blue, and then we have 2 rows of lavender. And then that'll be the rest for January. So a little bit of switching around color-wise. So that's where we're at. But I have 3 rows of puff stitches. So I have the row I'm working on, and then I have another row of puff, another row of puff, a double crochet row, a treble crochet row, and then ending off January with another puff stitch. So it'll be interesting to see what it looks like with all the different textures. I'm intrigued to see what it's going to look like with all the different stuff going on. Especially in the very beginning of the month or the year, I had a lot of good 5 stars. This last month, April, we only had 1 5-star read. So the texture is going to change, and I think that's why I wanted to kind of add like a puff stitch or some really dramatic stitch for 5 stars, just so I could see that change a bit more. So I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. 15 more pages and hit a little spicy scene. There are enemies, so I had to fix. Oh, I love me some enemies to lovers. Yeah, I'm going to need to read this book. Definitely going to need to read this book. The stitch is really pretty though. Yeah, I'm actually really liking how it turned out. I didn't know if I was going to like this green, but it's not quite as vibrant once I've started using it as it looks. Because I'm trying to match my colors. I'm trying to grab my planner so I can show in my planner, I have them all color coded by their genre. So I was trying to match those colors for yarn. So the nonfiction is down there. So those are the kind of genres that I'm going with that then match the colors of the yarn. Read and annotated a bit. Have 5.5 hours of HP left. Ooh. And I know it's getting, all the things are happening in that part right now, probably. Wow, I read 58 pages. That is fantastic. That is awesome. Added a black pen for your miscellaneous comments and reactions. Nice. That's going to look really good when you're done. I love the colors. I'm very excited to see what it looks like. It looks like I'm going to be switching between Paper Mario and ACOTAR. Talk about tonal whiplash. I'm going to have some very strange dreams between the two stories. For real, though. In all seriousness, folks, music and food influence my dreams more than fiction I read, play, and watch. Yeah. I don't remember a lot of my dreams, so I don't even know. A lot of the only things I remember are like nightmares, and even then I only remember bits and pieces. Took me a minute to get into, but that could have been my slump. I'm glad I am back in the game right now. Yes. Good. That's always a good feeling. HP envy or HP pavilion? Neither. MacBook. Neither of them. All right, we have 2 minutes to go. I'm gonna get a little stretch in there, you know. Oh God, that actually really hurts though. I went on like a 30-minute walk today, and obviously I haven't done any sort of movement in a minute because even my body's just like, why? Why'd you go for that walk? What are you doing? I love it. The offspring have been fed. Good. Now they can leave you alone to read. I love it. Boo. I'm using an Android right now. No, I am 100%, like everything I have tech-wise right now is Apple. I do want to get like a gaming PC at some point, but until then, Apple. Computer, watch, phone, all. I jump scared my friend as she plays a horror game, as you do. Why, Sam? I don't know if you jump scare, I don't know if I want to come visit you anymore. I still need to download. That's what I'm going to put money aside for this month. I'm going to put some money aside to get Dead by Daylight. So we can plays. Because it's, yeah, for you. Not for the other person. Work tomorrow, staying up all night to read is not really an option. But yeah, I would slow down on that Mistborn, or you're gonna be up all night. Why? Because real friends jump scare other friends. I have a lot of fun jump scare stories, and I am not I have sometimes like I get to get someone back, but a lot of the time it's me. She's another doing the charity stream. For each donation, she has a jump scare sound that plays. Oh my god. I don't think I could do that to myself, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I could do that to myself. All right, final sprint, everyone. Sprint number 5. We have the final 30 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna try to finish this row of crochet. Wish me luck. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you back here in 30. And we are back. Final sprint done. I am still not done with this row. We're almost there. I only have a little bit left to get done. So I'll finish that up. And then we got the first book. 1 out of 30 down. This is going to be a ride. Does honestly, Sam, I was like, it looks like I'm making like a snake. It's done. This is it. This was the project. I changed my mind. It really does look like a tapeworm or like a snake. That's honestly that was what my thought process was a little bit ago. I was like, it looks like a snake. Hey, Amal, thanks for joining in on that last sprint. Listening to Make Believe Match by Melanie Harlow. Oh, wait. Nope. Robot narrator. Oh, those are the worst. I do not like those at all. Yes, join. Yes, please. We are so close to 1600. We're so close. I feel like I'm breaking that plateau finally. So if you are enjoying the sprints and you aren't subscribed, I do sprints Tuesdays and Fridays, along with TBR games, some reading vlogs, some travel stuff here and there. So come join the fun permanently. Got to page 109 in Serpent in the Wings of the Night. Wonders what the abbreviated form is. Yeah, it's definitely a long title. 584 out of 734, and whoa, ooh, is it getting good? 2 more pages left in the chapter. That is awesome, Kim. Thank you. I'm not sure what this is referring to. If it's referring to the tapeworm, as Sam has now called it, or the 1600. Either way, thank you. I honestly think this might be more impressive right now to myself. Oh, this is a different project than I expected. 100% going to be the biggest project I've ever done. I think I might do some like YouTube shorts or something. I think I've decided that since I have to do 29 days, if I do like one row a day and like make a little short out of it, like a little series, then we can try to catch up over the course of the month. And then I'll just have like May's books to do in June. I think that might be the best plan of attack for this project. Because this row has literally taken me like 2 hours. I am getting faster because I haven't done a puff stitch in a while, but it's a lot. It's a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Read 2 pages after finishing nails. Go me. Woo woo. Hey, nails done and read a little bit. Sounds like a good sprint to me. Listening to HB7, still have leaky eyeballs. Oh yeah, there's a lot of crying in that one for sure, Christina. You're welcome. I will. You too. My beautiful rest of my day will be behind my eyelids in a few seconds after this is over. Also needed this. It has been a long week. Well, I'm glad to help. Played Paper Mario since I did the geometry backwards planning. I earned this. Yes, you did. Treat yourself and your shelf. Let's see how far I get into Mistborn by Sunday night. I'm really curious to see how far you get. Got to 4 hours and 59 minutes left of HP. Fabulous. Another 15 down and stuff is happening. I feel like cliffhanger coming, and the next doesn't come out until June 25th. Oh, yeah, that's how I feel with Empire of the Damned. I'm not gonna lie. The tapeworm. That's what I'm calling it. I mean, Sam's right. Like, honestly, like it's the last one. The last one. Yes, there are things reaching maximum. Woohoo! I still need to talk to Steph about when we're going to read that nonfiction book I showed you. The longest project you've ever done. It is. It is. That also refers to both the 1600 and the tapeworm. People, if anyone's coming in right now and they just hear us talking about a tapeworm, they're going to be so confused. It's this. This is the tapeworm. To help you on your cold nights, because Georgia, winter is coming eventually. Summer's already here. We had our 2 weeks of spring. It is now summer. Yes, do it. See how far you guys can get into Mistborn by Sunday night. Finish the chapter, so unless the astronomy stream I follow has something interesting, I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day, so may the 4th be with you. Yes. May the 4th be with all of you. Read 109 pages total. Thank you so much. Ooh, nice. We're getting you through that book. So did it get better? Did it get better? I am not Christina. So the puff stitch is for 5-star reads. So I have like 3 puff stitch rows in a row though. So for now, it's going to be all puff stitch for a minute. But no, I'm doing single crochet for 1 to 2 stars, a double crochet for 3 stars, a treble crochet for 4 stars, and then the puff stitch for 5. And then the color will change based on the genre. So this is currently my nonfiction, because the first book I read for this year was Radical Love by Zachary Levi, and it was 5 stars. So, and then I'm going to do all the borders, and like in between each month, there'll be like a row or 2 of single crochet. I don't know. I might do 2 rows in the middle just to separate the months out a little bit more and maybe make the blanket a little longer. So that is the plan of attack, I think, for now. You're welcome. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me during sprints. It's always more fun when everyone is here and we go on our crazy tangents and rants. Good stuff. The last Harry Potter. HP5 is the one that tends to get me, specifically the St. Mungo's chapters. 5 I've only reread twice because it's just not my favorite. You're welcome, Beth. Thanks for hanging out. See you Sunday, Lynn. Yep, HP7. I have Empire of the Damned, but I haven't read it yet. How much will I suffer? There's a lot that happens. And it's definitely one that I'm hoping that we don't have to wait another 3 years for the next book. I feel like while it ends cliffhangery, it could be worse. If you know what I mean? Like it could be worse, but it's really good. It's so good. So good. But a lot happens. It gets a little nuts in the last like 100, 200 pages, but the whole book is fantastic. Good night, Linda. See you on Sunday. I have about 3 hours left of it. Ooh, you guys are like right there. The tapeworm is 1,600 feet long. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, but will this tapeworm make me skinny? Well, I mean, I guess if you like, once it's completely done and you wrap yourself in the blanket, like, no. Unless you need to get one of the, like, the suits to put under it. Like, you get the little, like, heat suit thing that you wear, like, when you run. Get that. We'll wrap it in a blanket and go from there. I don't know, but the calories I'm burning making it, maybe, to be honest. You know what? I should do that. I should time myself and do a workout with my watch and see how mad I get. How much my heart rate goes up as I make this blanket. Can you imagine? Good night, Sarvasha. Go Sarvasha. It's much easier to read than I thought. It's really entertaining. It is. It's not bad to read at all. Like I was concerned because I just don't read a lot of like the high fantasy, epic fantasies, and so I thought it was gonna be difficult, and it's really not at all. And we have sprints on Alicia's channel on Sunday morning if anyone needs them. So check that out. Subscribe, ring the bell, do all the YouTube things on her channel as well. Because I will probably definitely be there. Probably working on this. Working on the tapeworm. And hopefully by then it won't look like a tapeworm, but it still might. Stop it. May the fourth be with you. Why would you do that? I can do it with both hands, actually. Fun fact, I can do this. My dad cannot do this. Good night, good night. Is it one row per book? Yes. Yeah, I'm only doing one row per book, and then mostly the stitch is going to change based on the rating rather than. So we have color for genre, and then the size of the stitch or the type of stitch. Love you too, Patty. Good night, good night. Live long and prosper. May the fourth be with you always. Oh, I love it. They all get me. They're great. It's great. I was not on task. So I still have 10 pages left, but I can finish that quick. Absolutely, Helen. You can get that done tonight easy. You're welcome. 72 pages read. Nice. Okay, I'll have to read it soon. It's a chunky book too. I love the idea of a book reading coach doing it. Do it. Do it. Join us. Join us. You mean Dumbledore, director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, Dumbledore is my favorite Lord of the Rings elf. Y'all, I can't. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi is gonna get turned off. I love when he saved Gotham from the wrath of God. Y'all are too much. Lynn, Rope, save it. Save it for the Discord. Save it for Sunday Patreon. We'll have to rehash it later. Good night, Beth. Night, Kay. Oh, yeah, nope. Just one row. Just one row each. Zip it, lock it, throw away the key. You can unlock it again on Sunday. Anyways, all right, everyone. Thanks so much for a fun Friday night sprint. Take care. Have a fabulous weekend. And I will see you all on Sunday for Patreon sprints. If you're hanging out there, I'll probably be hanging out in the chat on Alicia's sprints on Sunday morning, or I'll see you on Tuesday for my next round of sprints. So take care, everyone. Happy reading, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.